Yo, what is up squad? It's PinoE here. I want to get this video to 1,400 likes. I've asked for 6, 7, 8, 900, 1,000, 1,100, 1,200, 1,300, and each time we hit the number. Today I might be pushing it, but I'm going to ask for 1,400, so keep the streak alive, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new. Now let's take a quick look at tomorrow's drops. It's obvious the Nike Special Field Air Force 1 Mid isn't receiving the hype and attention that the high model received, but I think these will sell very well. The first pair to drop will come in a black cargo khaki colorway, and it delivers ultimate versatility with a mid-rise collar, removable strap, and heel zip for easy entry. The pair drops tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Pacific or 10 a.m. Eastern on the sneakers app at Nike.com and at select Nike sportswear retailers for $170. This next one's kind of cool. In May 2012, Nike and artist Tom Sachs partnered to release the Nike Kraft Mars Yard, a shoe inspired by Sachs' interactions with NASA's highly specialized scientists and designed as high-performance equipment for the building of his Space Program 2.0 Mars exhibition. Just 5 years later, the Nike Kraft Mars Yard shoe will relaunch in 2.0 form, with a material update informed by Sachs' long-term trial of the original that revealed an unknown. While wearing the shoe, it passed the abrasion test, it passed the strength test, it passed the folding test. It passed all the tests, but when they started using the shoe, it didn't meet the expectations. It's not until you really wear something and realize we used a new material and we expected better, explained Sachs. Even though Vectran is lighter and stronger than typical polyester fabrics, it is susceptible to failure on fatigue. So back to the lab they went, and 5 years later, the Tom Sachs Nike Kraft Mars Yard 2.0 will release. You can find these tomorrow at Tom Sachs Space Camp and online at NikeCraft.com with a $200 retail price. Up next, and I said it twice before and I'll say it one more time, we have the best Parley Adidas Ultra Boost collection to date, and it's dropping tomorrow. Typical of the Parley collection, this Parley Adidas Coral Bleaching will include the Adidas Ultra Boost 3.0, the Adidas Ultra Boost Uncaged, and the women's exclusive Adidas Ultra Boost X, all with a retail price of $200. You can pick these up tomorrow at select Adidas Originals retailers and online. And last up for tomorrow's drops, we have a restock on the Air Max 97 Silver Bullet. This OG 97 comes dressed in its original metallic silver, varsity red, white, and black colorway, featuring 3M detailing, and it's restocking tomorrow in Europe. The shoe will release at N Clothing, JD Sports, Overkill, Size, Foot Locker Europe, Foot Patrol, and Nike Europe, all releasing at 3 a.m. Eastern or 12 a.m. Pacific. I'll try to add a couple links to the below caption for y'all as well, so I hope that helps. People, if you missed out the first time, then good luck. This is a classic and retails $175. Over to sneaker news, and let's start with Under Armour, who just today announced their Icon platform. The Under Armour Icon allows customers to select from 3 silhouettes and add their own customization. So think of this as Under Armour's Nike ID or My Adidas platform. At launch, only 3 silhouettes will be available, including the Curry 1, Under Armour Highlight, and Clutch Fit Force 3.0. The customization allows you to add your own personal image as well as selecting from preset colors and patterns. If you're interested, the Curry will retail for $160, the Highlight for $160, and the Clutch Fit Force 3.0 for $250. Let's move to Reebok. First off, happy birthday to AI, one of the best point guards to play the game. This man was a legend on the court and the legend behind the infamous step-over of Ty Lue on June 6, 2001 during Game 1 of the NBA Finals. To celebrate that moment, Reebok is releasing the Reebok Answer Force step-over in limited quantities. So let's get to the release details. First off, the shoes drop on June 9th exclusively at Lapstone and Hammer, in-store and online, first come, first serve. The cool thing is, for anyone able to pick them up in person, there will be an in-store event that night with Allen Iverson in attendance, and the first 100 people to purchase a pair will be entered into a golden ticket draw with the chance to attend. If AI ain't your thing, then maybe DJ Clark Kent's set is. June 9th is the date, and they become available at 11 a.m. Time for some Adidas news, and first up we have the Adidas EQT Support 9317 Cream, and I'm a big fan of this pair. I like the model, I like the colorway. The pair comes dressed in an off-white, and footwear white colorway, coming constructed in a prime knit upper with the standout feature for this pair on the medial side of the shoe in the form of black striping and the words EQT Support. There's no exact date, but they're dropping soon, they're dope, and retail set at $180. Next up from Adidas, we have the Adidas Originals New York, and they're bringing the silhouette back for Summer 17. The shoe keeps its retro vibe, coming constructed in a mix of mesh and suede in a tactile green colorway, featuring serrated 3 stripes branding with New York text and D-rings as part of the lacing system. Finishing this one off is a webbed EVA midsole and black outsole. The pair is actually available now at select retailers for $100. And last up for Adidas, well it is the last up, but if you're watching this, I want you to make sure that you tune in tomorrow because I have an awesome giveaway. It's dope for real and you won't want to miss it. But anyway, back to the shoe on screen. We have the Adidas Pure Boost Salmon, and damn, I feel like Adidas is on a roll in today's video. I've liked all their pairs. You know how this goes. The shoe comes in the typical knit upper in a salmon colorway with black detailing, featuring a black molded heel counter, black boost mid, and black outsole. The pair drops June 16th for $170, and if you're a fan of this model, don't sleep. Over to Asics for a quick stop, and a quick heads up to whoever took these images. Whenever you want to put out promo pics, make sure you remove the lint from the shoes. It's a better look when it's lint free. But what we have here is an original colorway of the Asics Gel Light, which Asics is releasing to celebrate the silhouette's 30th anniversary. This pair here keeps its retro look with a mixed construction of mesh and suede, coming dressed in black and white with orange accenting. I'm feeling this retro release, and although there's no exact date just yet, they are expected to drop sometime in July, so stay tuned. It's time for Nike next, and first up, let's take a look at the Nike Air Force 1 Low Mini Swoosh Barcelona. Now firstly, the name Barcelona is strictly due to the colorway of this pair. It's not an official FC Barcelona shoe, but it's still dope. This pair features a tri-paneled leather upper in deep royal blue, university gold, and white, and features red accenting on the mini swoosh, tongue tag, and insole. I want to know what you all think about the recent Air Force 1 drops. I like what Nike's been doing. I'm going to be passing on these, but I still think they're dope. Anyway, no date for these just yet, but they are a summer release, so stay tuned. You know what? It's weird sometimes when I look at a shoe like this, the Nike Air Max LD0, and I think it's trash. But realize that us sneakerheads are not the majority of consumers. Most people don't care what we think. I mean, we keep hype for the brand alive. There's no doubt about that, and the brands need us. But regardless of what I think of this model, it's going to sell, and it's going to sell very well for Nike. Anyway, not sure why I just said that, but what we have here is the next Nike Air Max LD0 to release, coming in a medium olive colorway with a gum bottom. Bad shoe, I really don't care about it. I didn't care about it so much that until right now, I didn't even realize they released tomorrow for $180. Up next, we have another shoe, and I don't care about it. I'll be honest, when I first heard that Nike was bringing back the Moriah, I had a little bit of hope, but after seeing some better images, I can't really say I'm very interested. Essentially, what we have with the Nike Air Zoom Moriah Flyknit Racer is a Nike Flyknit Racer with a TPU overlay on the heel counter. It's not a bad shoe at all. It's decent, and it carries over some of the original Moriah detailing, but it's just not enough to get me excited. Anyway, there's no exact date for these just yet, but scrolling across the screen are some of the colorways that you could expect to drop in both men's and women's sizing. And last up for Nike, we have a first look at the Nike Air Max 97 Triple Black. For this pair, Nike brings the popular model out in a triple black colorway, well kind of triple black, because it does include anthracite detailing around the areas that are 3M, and a touch of gold in the visible Air Max unit. Because this year is the model's 20th anniversary, you could expect more colorways on the horizon, but for now, this pair drops in November for $160. Over to Jordan Brand next, and if you're wondering why I'm talking about the Air Jordan 13-14 DMP Pack, the answer is I don't really know. We've talked about them, you know everything, but I got a lot of questions from people asking 3 questions. Do you have the release maps? And the answer is no. I'll have them for you all on Sunday. Will these release on the sneakers app? And the answer is yes, they will be available in both men's and grade school sizing on the app. And lastly, are these limited? And the answer to that is also yes. Hope that helps. Let's move on. Today we got to look at the Air Jordan Retro 1 High OG Premium Essentials Sale, and I like them, and they'll debut alongside a similar pair in a triple black colorway with the same university red detailing on the tongue tag. This pair is pretty simple. It's not white, it's off-white, and for this specific off-white, Nike calls it Sail, and that Sail colorway is flooded over the shoe, with the only color coming in a contrasting university red on the Nike Air tongue tag. I'll probably be picking these up. You don't need to worry about limited. They're a large release as far as the Air Jordan 1s go, and the drop date is June 20th with a $160 price tag. And last up for today, we have a look at the Air Jordan 11 Gym Red, and the pair up on screen is a factory sample. This one comes dressed in a gym red black and white colorway, and I really wish they kept that black color off this pair. The upper is constructed of gym red in mesh and patent leather, with the black detailing hitting the side Jumpman. And in my opinion, and many of yours as well from what I've seen in comments, is that the Jumpman should have been white. Oh well, I'll get over it. I still want them. The date you need to circle on your calendar is December 16th, and $220 is the price. And that does it for today's video, everyone. If you enjoyed it, and I hope you did, hit that like button. If you're new around here, subscribe, join the squad. If you have something to say, leave it in the comments below. And I'm out.